Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Black Book, a tale of witchcraft and wizardry. Of something special, don't you see? A little thing for us to see in this wonderful majesty. Need to cast a spell to save the loved one from the damnation, you see. From down below, we shall bring them back up, and it'll be let's get ours for more. I'll bring the devil. Let's keep his deal, you know. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you will join me and enjoy this. Well, excursion into Black Book. Let's go. Lower bounds. Normal difficulty. Apprentice for anyone who wishes to play a story without much difficulty in battles. Normal difficulty. Chinatka. We shall go with no difficulty.
Spirits dwelled here in these parts, and in a sense, they still do. I will tell you a story. It happened long ago, even before the revolution. It happened here, not far from Cherdin. I heard my grandmother tell it. A man was fostering an orphan girl. He was a Noah. Everyone called him Old Yegor. She didn't want to become a witch, but he taught her his craft. She was to be married to a special young man. I can't recall what exactly happened, but this young man took his own life. He was later buried beyond the gates of the churchyard.
Sorry.
Straight to hell. As for the orphan, Vasilisa, she refused to accept it. She was intent on bringing back his soul from the inferno. To do this, she would need to break the 7 seals of the Black Book, which Old Yegor kept, and retrieve him. And it was for that reason that Vasilisa agreed to become a witch. But to become one, she needed to be initiated in a banya or at a crossroads. And so, Vasilisa set out for the crossroads.
Truly, I haven't played much of this game. I only played a little bit to get that screenshot for the title. Because I wanted to provide quality game developed by Moteshka. Oh, Jade and Uzit. Firm Governor at 1879. Oh, this sounds like it's gonna be fun, man. Let's go! Oh, baby! Oh, that's a shame.
Waiting, hoping for you to return, but you haven't. You never sat at the table.
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
Sweetheart, where you had it, relatives, and from the warm summer you departed. There's no entrance or exit for you, it seems. Cold Mother Earth. There isn't even a churchyard fence to hold on to. Enough. I don't believe you would do this to yourself. It'll all be well. All will be well. I'll accept this knowledge from Grandpa. Though I know what you thought of that. But there's no other choice. I'll drag you from that road myself. Sleep for
Oh.
now. Sleep. I won't be long.
Witchcraft and Wizardry? A lot. It must be. Mouth candles.
Him in the holy ground.
Oh. I mean, that's it. They usually do with suicides, especially in that time period. It's violence against the self, you see. And it's a burden on the community. Unfortunate. But that's how it usually was. For damnation is given to those respect that was given to you, you know. It's a shame, but it's how it usually is.
I have to go to the crossroads. I have nothing to do in the village.
Let's see. Scarecrow.
He guards Vilgert, it seems.
Take another herb. Licorice herb. Witch doctors know the way to protect people from all kinds of curses with this herb. Alright, let's go. To the crossroads, to the crossroads! We must practice our witchery! He saved the damn soul from the fires down below. It is our call, you know. We have fun here. Initiation of a Kuldun. I really do like.
The darkness of the night is filled with anticipation.
Oh.
You're at Mikhail's crossroads, along with old Yegor. You know the ritual that has to be done, but you've never thought of what might happen once it's complete. However, the time to draw the circle has come.
Look around. Alright, you're old Yegor.
Where have you been? It will be midnight soon. Go over there, by
And
that milepost. Everything you need for the ritual you'll find over there. Take the candles, we'll light them and draw a circle.
Right, old Yegor. No need to rush. No.
Crosses look old. It seems people were buried here quite some time ago.
Right, old deed of witchcraft and wizardry. But here we must commit a sin against nature, you see. Some Slavic folklore for you and I to take hand in heart. I cannot lie. The ritual candles is ours to use. Candles, old and enchanted candles to old Yegor's hut with their help you can draw a circle that offer protection from evil spirits. Apply 3 defense on the first turn.
Cherding, 16 miles. Solikamsk, 102 miles. Nirop, 21 miles.
There has to be more herbs around here. There has to be. You see. Why else would we give an opportunity to wander to and fro, you see? Oh well.
Well done,
Then-
Vasilisa.
Ready.
Now let's draw a circle. Be careful not to leave any gaps, otherwise we'll be crushed by evil spirits.
Make a circle, baby. Alright.
I've made a circle. Is it alright, Grandfather?
The circle is drawn. No gaps, good. Too late to dither now.
You think that I can help him?
Sure you can. You can do anything when you have the book. So says the legend. Well, go on. It's time for you to take my knowledge. Such a long time we've spent together. Parting with it is bittersweet. Well, take it.
Oh. I do enjoy this.
Would
Yeah.
you look at that? What power emanates from the book? The seal is open. It seems great sorcery lurks in you. Well, think about it later. Now speak the words I taught you.
Read the spell.
I'll get up without crossing myself, but I will go to the crossroads. On the crossroads, I'll draw a circle and step into it, and I shall speak. Good merchants, come and buy my cat. For this cat, give me neither inconvertible ruble nor a fine hat, but bestow me with knowledge of the dark and eyes with vision sharp.
Oh.
So as I have said, so it will be. My words are stone.
Here are your merchants. Now listen carefully. If you value your life to become a witch, you have to defeat this demon. Time for your first Zagavar.
Zagavad. Welcome to your first battle. Each battle consists of turns. You and your enemy takes turns, but you always get to go first. You win, destroy all enemies before you, reducing their health to 0. This is the Black Book. It contains all of your Zagavors. By using the page Yarazi, let's enter and recite Zagavor. Alright. Pages turn to change. The book alters pages each turn. It attacks and block defense. Then shields you from damage but disappears on your next turn. We recite the page of identity, alright, which has a defense effect. I do enjoy this because it's not a straight up, you know,
Such
Latin.
enchanted words protect from demons, but this protection fades quickly. Now draw up a complete Zagavar.
Let's see. Arazai. Alright, let's see what they're doing. Arazai Rabah. Huh? Ah, I see. Top left corner is what it may be. Arazai. Hey, Rabah.
Good job, Vasha. This demon is nearly beaten. A couple more spells to read, though.
Black Book helps you predict your enemy's actions, starting and intents. It upset their plans. Let's see. Adelaide. Hey, Urba. Adelaide. Urba. Urba. That's interesting. In 3 Hisaga orders for a spell. But the gates of hell.
That, you mangy hellhound. Well, now, Vasha, answer this maw. You'll be a witch as soon as you return. Well, safe travels.
You're sending a teenage girl into the literal maw of hell. I mean, I suppose that's just kind of what you have to do when you're becoming a witch. Old Slavic folklore and all that. Dangers occur at each and every turn. Ugh. Just gotta do what you gotta do, I suppose. I could deal with the devil and the demons in as well.
Is that you, Vasilisa? I should congratulate you. The first seal is open. Only 6 remain. Oh, but will you be able to open the rest? This is another matter entirely.
I'm curious. Can the Black Book grant
The wish, of
you
course.
any wish?
Indeed. As legend dictates, who knows? Perhaps you shall meet your beloved soon. Who is worthy to open the scroll and break its seals? No one in heaven, on earth, or beneath it has ever been able to open the scroll or look upon it. Yet.
How do I open the seals?
Oh, can't figure it out by yourself, girl? I'm disappointed in you.
What sort of devil are you?
How rude, Vasilisa. I'm your chief advisor. It is I who grants you the powers of a Khaldun. We will become better acquainted in time, I presume.
Let me return to the land of the living.
Not just yet.
Oh.
Have you forgotten your purpose?
A deal with the devil is quite dangerous indeed. Well, in this case, a deal with the Khaldun, it must be.
I name you a witch. How many demons will you take on for your service?
Surely I will only need one at most.
We do not assign fewer than 3 imps, Vasilisa. I'll pick out the best among Yegor's old imps for you. Now go. Perhaps we'll meet again.
Alright.
If you manage to open the seals.
Sounds like a dangerous thing. Dangerous thing indeed. But the Black Book must be opened, despite the dangers it may hold. It must be through. We must reach one of the holes and see what we can behold. Indeed. Time for an adventure, you see.
What? The sun rose while you were coming to. Had to drag you home. I understand it's not easy to pass through the devil's domain. So, you've seen it?
Huh? Are we home? Seems like it was all a dream. The devil made me a witch.
Well, then it is a good day. What did I tell you? You should have become a witch a long time ago.
We're back in Lichia.
Well,
What's done is done.
The legend says that your wish is behind the 7 seals. I could never open the first one. Here's the second seal. The aspen one.
How do I open it? Maybe it was the demon at the crossroads that opened the first.
Perhaps. I think that demons do play a part, but what spirit is the aspen one? I'll have to rack my brain a bit. Maybe there's something in the books.
Should
You
be.
yourself are a witch now. I knew that you would not let me down. The news of your enlightenment has spread already. Must be the Susette case who told the heads of
Oh,
the
so this
families.
okay. Hospital or Hobgum lives under the Sun Goblets. So
Now people will come to you for advice. I am old now, not many teeth left. My Koldun powers are waning. Now it is you who will help the people around here. Perhaps you will even find the right demon for your problem. Well, while you were coming to your senses, I've already spoken to most of the visitors. There's
Interesting,
only one
interesting.
left. He's waiting behind the door. Look around for a start. Your book is over there, on
So-
the table. Do you remember how I taught you bookbinding? Afterwards, see to that visitor of yours. Some
Alright.
evil spirit has been giving him trouble.
it looks like this is a mix between a detective light novel and, well, detective knowledge, point and click, and card battler.
Got it?
Have you yourself met this devil?
I was initiated as a Koldun once. I saw this devil who gave me my charts. I couldn't even lift the first seal. And you, who all you needed was one touch, and it's gone already. It seems there is great power within you. Got it?
Righto,
Got it,
righto.
Grandpa. Time to get to work.
Look for the spirits around the district. Maybe we'll get lucky with the seals.
Should
We
not there.
should not tap. Who knows? Perhaps after 40 days have passed, we won't be able to help.
Bishop Morris saw this on the 40th day after the death of the departed, after which his or her soul leaves
God
this world.
bless.
Let's see, Black Book. I'm listening to this edition of Black Book. Current page composition on the left side. You might know current Black Book do alter the page composition book to crafting pages rubles. Black Book has volume that stay in limits the maximum and minimum number of pages. You save 3 different sets of pages and change them as needed. In time, you will uncover more Black Book pages, which are sealed away at the present. You can change the composition of Black Book at any time except during combat. What that is showing me is I should save my rubles currently. Let's see. Because I really like the waste. The idea of just using waste over and over again, and not that if I can just whittle them down, well, that's always good. Let's see. First seal, aspen, water, wolf, Bruce, burn, the dead. All right.
So, Vasya, have you taken well to learning the mystical arts? Are you curious enough to learn some more?
So,
Oh.
how did you become a Khaldun, Grandfather?
Yes. How did the old Itter go
I
come
was
over?
born in Vilgard, the 6th son of my father, Yevlan Pichurov. It was a big family, not the richest though. When you have so many mouths to feed, it's hard to save money. But we lived well as a family. The house must have been built well. That is to say, I realize this now. Then one year, a seventh brother was born. Timothy
7
was called.
brothers.
He
Boy
was a
howdy.
good lad.
That's active, though not unexpected in the Middle Ages. Well, this is in the Middle Ages. This is like early Industrial Revolution era, I want to say.
He grew up, but I didn't look after him well enough. Heavy is this sin of mine. I still feel guilty.
Oh,
Vasya, having chores is a trivial thing. You would do better to protect the ones closest to you, to fight for them. It's knowledge that gives us strength, for we harness their own power against them, with the chores under our control. One day I was looking after Timothy. We were playing with the other children, but I lost my patience with the boy. I cursed him severely.
oh.
Sent him to the Leshy.
Also known as Vosha, call me words, spirits who master the forest, control the weather, and also animals and evil spirits inhabit their domain. The shepherds have come to an agreement with leshies and offer them gifts and bargains. Oh, that's old Igor sealed his brother's fate.
So the Leshy carried him away. We never found Timoshka. He'd vanished. Oh, it's hard to bear these scenes, Vasya. So hard. So I decided to become a Khaldun. I wouldn't let the Dark Ones harm my family ever again. Or so I thought. Well, I'll tell the story of how I became a Khaldun later. Ask me tomorrow. It's hard to remember all these things of the past. You'll understand when you're as old as me.
That is a really sad story, but of course you're not going to find your brother again. You're not. He was carried away by a Leshy, or forest spirit at that. That is
How can I recognize
a harsh
these
fate.
things? How can I know when they're before me?
Simple. You've been to the world of the devil, and now you'll see everything for what it is.
Ah,
The only thing
a delirious
is,
fate.
the darkness will see you too. Demons and spirits will track you down. And
Oh,
as soon as you glance into the darkness, you'll feel
fascinating.
their eyes upon you as well. Be strong. Such is our fate. You make your own way.
So that is interesting, actually. Though it does put into perspective the word. The split. If you stare into the abyss will stare back, and quite clearly, for both Visha and Ergo, they have stared into the abyss. And now they're staring back and deeply and deeply and deeply indeed, rather than doom their souls for all eternity. The world of the devil has been.
How's our Izba built?
He's back.
It was built long ago. Lots of people have lived here since. More than half a century ago, it seems. All according to old rituals. You know them by now. But I don't remember who built it. My grandfather, I suppose.
No, I have to go, grandfather. We'll talk later.
I know. Time to deal with visitors.
Grandfather says that in days of old, they used to bury people under the stove. That is how the Domovoy came to be.
Oh, that's actually interesting. Aaron?
Bits and his boss cellar. Old Igor says that's where the Domovoy lives. I've never met one, but I once saw a black figure standing still in the corner of the house. There's a great number of books in this collection. Illuminated books of old as well. Black books are not kept here, however. They're in a secret compartment near the furnace.
I haven't played this game so far, but it's very interesting. I'm learning a lot of Slavic folklore. Or visitor.
Oh, God bless Yegor Yevlampovich, Vasilisa Feodorovna.
God bless.
I come bearing gifts. Some flour for your household. Please, hear me out.
Of course, instead of flour, we're actually getting raw rubles, but that's not here nor there.
I won't waste your time. I'll tell you straight away. something terrible is happening at the mill. We were working in the night when suddenly we heard some strange sounds. Then a shadow began to darken in one of the corners. Such a deep blackness. We ran for our lives. You are known for your knowledge in these matters. What should I do now?
During the night shift at the windmill, he heard some strange sounds and saw some strange shift in shadows. What could be behind such emanations?
Let's see. Correct answer needs and obstacle opening. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see, a Gnosticon. Man from Vestion, like offering Shitska. And the Shiga in Millican Turn. Give part of the store's flour, grain, breadcrumbs. On occasion, got often it, turn up, around to halt, and man would stay on the ground, thermos. They vanished, and back on through it. And then we must return again. She's.
Why do you work at night? Demons are at work.
Jesus Christ.
Well, how do you think the millstones turn? Not by the wind alone, obviously. It's forbidden to work a windmill after nightfall.
But what do we do now? I did everything right when I built it. Please, help me. I have this old item that you might find useful.
You'd better cough it up if we help you. All right, Vasha. Look into what's going on with that place. The demon there may be of use to us, you know?
I'll find out what's going on with your chort.
Oh,
Alright.
thank you. I was told you wouldn't let me down. Goodbye for now.
He's not your average miller. Usually they consort with a leshy, but this miller has some chort.
That's interesting.
Well, I'll study these seals while you're off dealing with the mill. And to make your trip a bit easier, take this herb. It is called an Adam's head. It will heal you up if anything goes sideways.
Righto.
For you to be on your way. Evil spirits won't quell themselves. Well, you get all that? Wanna ask anything else?
Let's see, what windmill?
Don't you remember the one to the north of Vilgord?
Oh,
The devil
I mean, makes
loves
sense.
that place at night, people say. Go there and be back home by sunrise. We have much to do.
Yeah, I'm sorry I'm not talking so much. I am actually invested into the story of this game. You know? Because I don't know much about Slavic folklore, despite my appearance being inspired by. Well, of course I know about Slavic folklore, but I could always do with a refresher. One such as me always enjoys hearing such history. After all, it's such glorious is to be told, or such power to behold, with knowledge in the words. It's better believe you shall take some time that they be heard.
How do I use the herbs anyway?
Well, it's quite simple. Use them in battle to close up your wounds.
Time to
Fine,
go.
Grandfather. It's time to go. See you tomorrow.
Ah, wait! One more thing. I've sent a chort to Kusheva village. He must have cursed someone. Go there and fix it. You'll earn some money in process.
All right, Grandpa.
I know. Travel map. Every night will display all different locations. They go wait only after you speak to all the visitors. Any available location, but Bellthorn recovers after you accomplish your attack and return to Eastba. Go visit your main task location and reach out visit all the other locations along the way. What I'll say is you change, I'll save progress manually, in which case we'll save as soon as you enter a new location. After present location, just look on northern lands of Cher and Iras. Let's see. There's also the lake, the falls, or the riverbed. Kushva village. We'll head to Kushva village first. Get that optional tax ask out of the way.
Stealthily creep by the village houses. At least you thought you were being stealthy. You hear a familiar voice calling out from one of the windows overhanging the street.
Listen.
Wait! I have business with you.
Oh, pleasant.
We'd better whisper. I've got this neighbor and I hate her guts. So curse her a bit, will you? Here's a killer curse or something. Not a strong one. I've got a gift ready for you.
This is usually the point where I'd ask whether or not we should curse him. Him or the peasant. But I don't know enough. I'm gonna have to decline.
I'm not that kind of witch. Just so you know, I don't just go firing off curses left and right.
Ugh. Yeah, it doesn't feel right to just fire off a curse at someone who may or may not deserve it.
You notice a noisy family gathering in front of one of the houses. It's unusual to see an entire family out on the street at this hour. Strange, muffled sounds are coming from inside their house. Falling cutlery, furniture moving around.
Good evening to you, Vasilisa. God himself has sent you to us tonight. Everything has been turned upside down in our house. The enemy of man is haunting our house.
Oh, they're rhyming as well. Well, time and such time is to be swell. Oh, with joy and to rhyme and to in time and time. And it's a joyful thing to be in paradise like this. Oh my.
The devil himself is here. Everyone is scared senseless.
How did it manage to get in here? It's no simple matter for a chort to get inside a human dwelling. What did you do yesterday?
We just had some tea. Natalia likes it a lot. She's quite fond of tea. Then we prayed and went to sleep. And in the middle of the night, it all started.
Tea time turned into a chort invasion. I wonder why these demons appeared in the first place.
Oh, it must Ashtakan. Let's see. Let's see. Codon initiation, crossroads. Isba. Ritual behavior. So Miss Warren in cross themselves is being punished not for observing ritual. This is our population. Ash is not locked away at night across. Ash became a refuge for evil spirits, take a child or a changeling, or across the threshold of a house inhabited by spirits who will live there by killing during its construction. Let's see. Sometimes the online reason, I don't know. Let's see. Brought the cross.
And did you make the sign of the cross over the samovar?
That must be it. We didn't mark the samovar with a cross.
You must do this. And please remember next time.
You're such a great noble, Vasa. Please, won't you help us? Don't leave us this way.
Let's see, I will help you.
Very well. I will help you. It's no good sleeping on the street, is it?
Thank you, Vasilisa. Have some milk for you, Johnny.
You come inside the Izba. Everything is in complete disarray. The Chorts have certainly had their way here. You make the sign of the cross.
Let's see.
Take a couple of careful steps.
This is rather enjoyable. I'm going to explore the Izba.
The demons have made a mess. They threw the dishes and cooking pots around,
Let's see.
but luckily, the brass utensils seem to be intact. The most damaged part is the shrine in the corner. The icon cases are damaged, and the candles are broken.
Well, time to approach a demon indeed. To fight for
the overturned
break the.
samovar. Suddenly, it shakes and starts to move, and red eyes light up the darkened room. A demon is here.
I do really enjoy the rhyming scheme indeed, but it's time to take care of this demon indeed. So, let's see. Oh, we'll deal to waste unto he. Waste and blessing. A waste, a blessing, and defense indeed. Scorchi. Vera Heil El Graba. Let's see. Lots of damage. Razai. Hey. Hey. Razai. Ah. Adalai. Raba. Take care of that. The demon is done. And now it's time to take care of the other one. We won't let them bring us harm. So, shit. Ed Adalai. And Igla. Alright, blocked again, no damage to take. Now, get on, demon. Then this is not your place. Esh adalaste raba. Raze. Adalai. Raba. Your claws mean nothing to one such as I. Dearest demon, it is time for you to die. Erazai, Erazai, Eruda. Let's see. Firm. React 3 turns and affects pages. Increase the number of keys in the books next round by 1. I'll take another. Oh, not bad, not bad.
Elders of the family bow to you and thank you for helping them. They also give thanks to God for bringing you here. The girl, Axinia, assures you that from now on every jar in the house will be crossed.
I do really enjoy the little secrets and the little traditions you see. After all, it's peace and harmony.
The moon catches glimpses of the foul water. The chilled northern night air is split by dull croaks coming from the swamp.
Draw a circle.
Quickly draw a circle on the soft swamp soil and light the candles. A moment passes, then another. Finally, a demon appears and lunges at your defensive circle.
Ah, I saw that coming from a mile away, dear demon. You're not clever, not know how, and in no way. Hey, end the turn, be as safe as we can. Let's see. Troshkit. Adalai. Rabah. One damage indeed, but I won't be brought so low, not so easily. Yeah, let's see. Evara here, Razai Rabah. Evara here, Razi Rabah. The demon is dead. The demon is going to be dead. Let's see. Down with the demon. And down we must go. Let's see. Firm, well versed. Kamagot Woods. There must be valuables here. Let's see what we can achieve. You hear?
Standing amidst the black wooden figures, you hear a rustle in the trees. You read the protective spells, but out comes a person, not a demon.
I think
An
we.
ancient woman dressed in old clothes. It would seem you have come across a beggar.
I think we shall greet the beggar. The beggar indeed.
A witch! I can smell your kind from a mile away. Can you spare a few coins? I don't need much to get by. A person is only as good as they are charitable.
Yeah, I'll give some
There
alms
you
for.
are. Don't forget me in your prayers.
Thank you. I'll pray for your lost soul. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this, a healing herb.
Alright, that's actually very helpful. Thank you, old lady. I'll take it and go.
Near the forest's edge, you see a white towel on an old stump. Someone has left a bottle of milk and some piragi. Near these gifts is a birch charter. Peasants from Bigichi village are asking the Leshi to take care of their cattle.
It is not my
You
place.
decide to leave the sacrifice to the Leshi untouched. This is Bigichi's folk business, not yours.
After all, I'm a moral person, as much as I hate to say. Hey, so take my time, leave things where they lay. Best not to trifle spirits, you know.
While traveling through
Dangerous
the
things
woods,
will
you
happen if you
stumble
do.
upon a snake's nest. Baby snakes are still inside their eggs. Fortunately, the mother snake does not seem to be around. You make a small wall of stones around the nest and wait for the larger snake to come back. The mother snake soon returns. Seeing the barrier, she fruitlessly tries to get past, but soon leaves. Some time passes, and the snake comes back with a bunch of grass in its mouth. The snake touches the grassy mass to the stone barrier, and the
Ugh.
wall instantly collapses. The snake is reunited with its nest. You quickly grab the grass before the snake hides it. It smells of rust. The only noticeable thing about it is the cross shape made by 4 leaves. Fortune has smiled
Very story.
you.
Story oriented indeed.
Bundle of aromatic weeds that opens locks and barriers.
Oh, I'll
You
take it.
the herb and get ready to go on your way.
Break herb once or twice. The door was locked by accident, so Nora came to help and opened it with a break herb. I don't know. I just know it's better not to deal with spirits
On
such
the
as
hillside
myself.
Near Kacheva Lake, you
Don't
see
want to
2
offend anyone,
spirits.
after all.
One is combing the other's long hair. There is something strange in his uneven movements. Something that gives you shivers.
Read a
The
prayer.
black figures disappear as soon as you recite the name of God.
Let's see. Let's not get into a fight. Better for you, better for me, better for everyone in sight. A fight is not something you want to indulge in, after all.
Windmill arms creak in the distance, parting the pre-dawn fog. The shadow of an owl passes overhead. It crosses your path, a bad omen, since man's path and man's destiny
That's it.
are as one. Yet, could it be it was trying to point you somewhere?
We'll take a risk and dive.
Suddenly, you come upon a swamp and stop at its border. It is dangerous to continue onward. You turn to go back and notice a devil's finger beneath your feet.
Alright. Devils periodically shed their claws and new ones can grow sharper and stronger. Our fingers turn to stone and have healing properties. Ah, I knew it indeed. The Shenki's Ravine is where we will go. Complete our explanation.
You
know?
meet 2 travelers from Bigichi village who are on their way to the fields. The 3 of you continue on your journey together. Near the mouth of a chasm, one of them jokingly tries to shove you into the pit. You play along, thinking it was meant in jest. However, a moment later, it stops being funny. The peasant is inhumanly strong. He overpowers you, and you go tumbling down off the edge of the chasm. you come to your senses at the bottom of a narrow ravine. The trees rustle loudly in the wind.
Rude. Rude, rude indeed. What even so? Well,
You walk around
well, if I
the
shall not be
long,
present again.
huge forest. The grim silence envelops you. The only sound you hear is of the fir branches, whispering in the morning fog. Suddenly, you see a swarm of chorts flying out of the side of the building, gleefully throwing around pieces of the windmill's wooden machinery. You read some zagavers, and the chorts disperse like a murder of startled crows. Several chorts fly at you, but are stopped abruptly by a quickly drawn protective circle.
Yeah, that's Jorts. Let's see. Cavalli. Adalai. Let's see. Roda. Let's see. Adelaide. Yeah, there's not much I can do. So just take some chance. Be at peace. That's what one should do. I'm not gonna take my chance with chorts ever again. The violence will be answered from violence from here on out, you know. That's why you best be polite. Not wish ill unto others. Or violence will be answered with violence indeed. Let's see. Bless and Lorada. Razi. Farhil. And Rabah. The damage and more meaningless indeed. Asai. That is. Let's see. Be the devil. That devil. Oh, this devil. And Ingali. Very well. We'll take care of him, take care of that. And heal a little bit? How about that? Let's see. Shoskit. It's Shoskit. Etraba. Waste away, turn ashes become grey. A devil like you? Well, Spain fate. Indeed, as you truly waste. Beneath my skill. Let you see. Razi are Iroda. Gria. George the Father. Continue on. I shall avoid sins indeed. Well, at the very least to the best of my ability. You gotta be pure, gotta be holy, despite the devil still we've made so unholy. After all, what's good as a knower for
The spruce
indeed.
branches part, and an old mill stands before you. This place is filled with legends and stories from the surrounding villages. Those who visited this place at dusk, or worse, at night, speak of dark phantoms in the windows of the mill. Of sudden gusts of wind and other devilry. It is what they call a bad place.
Look around indeed. Let's see what we can find. And in this hidden place indeed. A herb for us. We'll just snatch it up. No need to fuss. Got plenty of Adam's head indeed. Need plenty for us. We'll walk over there, see what we can find. What's in the backyard for us to find?
It's hard to see anything in the dark gloom of the night. Nevertheless, you feel your eyes getting used to the darkness. The black book may be aiding you. Amidst the thick grass,
Let's see.
you spot an old axe, its blade covered with rust.
We'll take the axe. Accident fell apart anymore, but it's good enough for at least one more strike. I feel like I should be able to take that herb. More M's head. Hamster is gaining a lot of head. Ha ha! I deserve to go to hell for that one. And well, we're playing a game where we're playing a witch, but we're doing good old witchery.
Some wood has rotted through, making more windows. You approach and try to open the door. It's closed. The lock is as old as the mill. One good strike with something heavy, and it will break.
We'll use the axe.
The axe will help, but probably break in the process. It is quite old.
I will go back.
It's obvious the mill is old. So
As
soon as you press the break herb to the lock, it opens and falls to the ground.
All these old witchery items, indeed, is something for us to use in specialties. Oh,
Some
will.
kind of will has been placed here by the miller.
Let's see, grindstones.
The grindstones are still, but the blades of the mill are turning.
So devilry indeed. Oh, is those eyes in the back? I see. Let's see. A chest. That's for you or for me?
This chest is for various tools used at the mill. Nothing interesting.
Let's see. Anything here?
You study the cabinet. Among various
Incas.
old pots, and birch bark containers, you find a sack with silver rubles. It might be of some use to you.
That's theft. I do not feel Eddie is taking theft and those can't be. Those look like eyes, don't they? Like something. It's up to no good indeed. Third floor we go. See what we can do. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Don't you wait for me. Ugh. Sorry about that. Sorry for the disruption, and sorry for the break. Hey, come on, let's pick up a herb. That's good for a break. Let's see. What does the rift
A
say?
broken block of wood is near the wall. It seems to be part of the windmill's mechanism, and the reason why the grindstones are standing still. Through a hole in the wall, you see the woods of Chirdin.
Let's peer outside. Oh, of course, George. But oh, a grave demon, indeed.
I expected to see a wretched old man, not a beautiful maiden.
The 13th brother.
Why are you here, then?
And I didn't expect to meet a demon speaking the common tongue. I'm an apprentice witch. Who are you?
A demon, you say? Oh, you see, maiden, I'm not a common chort. I am known as the 13th brother. I am the guardian of the village, the forest, and the secret hidden garden and its heart. I'm also also the guardian of this windmill.
Was it you who was peering at me at the basement? I think it was he. I think it was he who dared peer at me. He's so lowly at the basement, you see.
This is me, the unseen master, at your service.
What kind of name is that? The 13th brother?
It is a name whispered for time and across many lands, until it became my name, that is. I will tell you the story, if you want to hear it, of course. There is still time until the dawn.
Well, what do you want with the windmill then?
Haven't you figured it out? Perhaps I thought of you to be a strong witch, a master of wit, deduction, and intellect.
Ouch.
Endowed with knowledge that others do not possess. I guess not.
The windmill is possessed. But is the demon's presence here as spontaneous as it appears to be? I must think about why he's here in the first place.
Let's see. Candles. Let's see.
You were summoned by a sacrifice.
Yes, it has to be a sacrifice.
Your creation.
Well, you are knowledgeable indeed. Not to mention, I'm bound to this pitiful miller. But I desire a powerful master. Take me as your servant. My sacrifice will attract someone more agreeable, and you will have both your reward from the miller and the reward of my presence.
I'll agree.
So be it. I could use a chort like you, if not just for the conversation.
Wait, perhaps you are not as strong as you seem. There is yet to be such a Khaldun who can outmatch the 13th brother.
Alright, so it's a fight indeed. Well, thankfully we have plenty of herbs indeed. Righto, we'll make a strong step indeed. We'll start strong, continue strong. Time for my turn. Boom. Let's see. Yeah, and we'll just deal a lot of damage real quick.
You are so arrogant. Do you really think you can defeat?
Yes, my book.
This can't be.
Let's see. Adalai, Erubda. Nava. Avadale. Dale. Erubda. This ancient spirit is easy to defeat. He will bow before me, indeed.
It is a legendary artifact. I never gave up before, and I'm not going to now.
Let's see. Razai, Abada. We'll do Ounce Herb. Oh, so that was easy enough. Ancient Spirit was defeated. Let's see. Evoli. I'll take this. You gain a level and grow in power. Health section out here. You can look new magical abilities and visit section many every time, which each increase your health and gain knowledge points. Which are necessary to unlock new abilities. As you increase level, more and more demons will join your swarm. Some abilities unlock automatically at the moment you attain a certain level. Let's see. What should we do? What should we do? I say one more key. Let's see. What can we learn? What? Learn indeed. So we have to wait to all learn it. What a shame indeed. Let's see. Shop price slots. Reduced by 1. Shop prices are reduced by 10. Let's see. Hearsay. No skill points, that's a shame. Alright. Well, next time I'll spend more time to look. 666 experience, hey!
You take the demon into your personal service. He will ask for work, like any other chort. The mill is now without a spirit, but this is none of your concern.
Anyway, that was easy enough. The demon defeated, taken into my service. Chapter 1, how to kidnap from Abanya.
And then he disappeared. He won't be interfering with work at the windmill anymore.
So, you took up a new chort. Hope it doesn't backfire. Well, while you were gone, I had some thoughts about the seals. Every single piece has its meaning. And
Every seal requires a demon.
The second one is the Aspen one. We'll have to think what to do next.
The first seal was opened by touch, and that was all. How do I open the second?
Well,
right.
Not by simply touching the asp. That's for sure. I think we need evil spirits. So we'll find the Aspen demons.
Where do you think we can find them, Grandfather?
I don't know yet. I'll have to think. Go deal with the things you can at the moment. And let me think.
Can't we open the others right away?
I doubt that. But who knows? Look around a bit and maybe you'll fortune upon the right chort.
Alright, let's get to work then.
To get to work then.
I really do enjoy this. We got our first chort indeed. Task been sent them. Let's see.
I sent them to perform an arduous task. That's why they weren't around.
Now I should give them tasks?
Well, what did you expect? You knew what you signed up for.
Indeed I did.
Everything has a price. Especially wishes. If you don't want them to torture you, send them to curse people. That's the life of a Khaldun for you.
And if I don't want to curse anyone?
Then suffer. These demons won't leave you alone.
I've seen them before in your Pested. Not often, though.
Alright.
Now you will see them plenty. You can observe our entire gubernia in your Pested.
Yeah.
In the end, you decide what you do with those shorts of yours.
Curious. Alright. Righto. Steal your health. Let's see. No, because during the reign of Ivan the Terrible, Latave is now a fiend. Latavieska likes it when children starve. Lost his eye in a simple belt. Except Braz now hates people even more. His occupation is interfere with the work of peasants, so he knows all about housekeeping and farming. Let's see. We'll send him out. Let's see. So send rats. Righto, righto. Send a curse. We'll send them out. Out indeed. Eat away, away with the Almastakon. Ashalikas. Let's see.
The moment I became a Khaldun, I saw the guest in a completely different light.
Oh, did you now?
There is no such place where a demon wouldn't hide. You just noticed. Your own chords are also a giant pain.
How did you come to be a Khaldun, Grandpa?
Righto.
Told you the other day about the demon stealing.
I like the story, but I don't think it's good for a stream. I'll finish up the conversation here and I'll end early. I'm just not feeling up to it.
That's the reason for it. Fighting the pointy-tailed. I heard once that shepherds are no worse, so I became a shepherd boy. Helped Prokopi, the holy fool. I shouldn't mention him at night. Knew his way around the forest, that one, and how to find lost cattle. So I studied under him. Anyway, it's a long story. I'll tell you later how I received my knowledge. It's not like I got it from him.
Funny.
Had to bust my butt. In any case, see how I managed to teach you. Appreciate that.
Yeah, genuinely, unfortunately, I'm not feeling up to snuff as I usually do. So a short stream will have to do. I hope you enjoyed. I need to take a rest. Let my weary head go down to take a nap and deep. Either way, I hope you enjoyed. Have a nice night. Night, and quite frankly, I do hope you take care, everyone. Take care of yourselves. Don't do what I do and force yourself to do things. Remember to take rest and enjoy yourself, indeed. This game has plenty of story, don't get me wrong, but I want to talk more to you and to everyone. Not enough pauses